I just slid across the floor. I gotta turn this. There we go. How's that? Bang, bang. Yeah. Welcome to Cooking with Chef Geags. I always forget the chef because I've been known as Cooking with Geags for so long. I've been doing this stuff on the internet for years. Anyways, this is number 2 of 2024. Geags is back into it. I'm all excited for a big year this year. And if you watched me before, Cooking with Chef Geags cooks healthy. He cooks as healthy as he can. The best I do, you know what? I'm going out on my sword. I am going to eat healthy and do all the right healthy things for the rest of my life. You know why? Because I'm 60. That's why. And I got less time to live than I already lived most of my life. I'm going in healthy direction. And I want you guys to spread the word that you gotta watch Chef Geags cook his healthy meals. And today, nothing's gonna change. Low sodium, low saturated fat, high nutritional value, no shit food. Ultra processed, you can eat ultra processed food, you know what I mean? But that's all that garbage that comes out of the bags and the boxes, and it's not even food. You can have that, maybe 5%. That's it, 5%. The other 95%, let's eat whole foods. And, and do yourself a favor. Just stop drinking. All right, have one a week. Yeah, I know it's hard to do. It's hard, but, like me, I'll be 24 years sober July 17th. Was it easy? No, but now it's easy. It's been almost a quarter century. All right, that's besides that. All right, so what I got today, right? Look what I got over here. All right, I got sweet potato cauliflower, very high nutritional value, potassium, vitamin C, right? What I did was I parboiled it, so it's got softened up a little bit because I'm gonna put it in the skillet, okay? And we're gonna be a Geagatarian today. That's right, a Geagatarian. You know what that is? Well, a Geagatarian pretty much eats everything. Right? Everything. He eats some meat sometimes, eats some fish, have some tofu. Vegetarian sometimes. You know what a vegetarian is? You don't eat any meat, but a Geagatarian does. Ovotarian. You eat eggs. Lactotarian. Lacto-ovotarian. They get all these crazy words, right? But if you just be a Geagatarian, you can eat everything, right? Eat everything. That's what I do now. I was a pescatarian for a little while, and that has nothing to do with my religious beliefs. That's about because I ate seafood and vegetables. I didn't eat any red meat or even chicken or even turkey for a couple years, but I slowly implemented it back into my diet because number one, there's nothing wrong with it if you eat it in moderation, right? Red meat, doesn't matter. And so now we're gonna make Geagatarian burgers today. And Geagatarian is gonna be in the Wikipedia someday. That's right. You're gonna look up Geagatarian. You remember I said that. All right. So for the Geagatarian meal today, ground turkey, 97.3. Okay, you always get the lowest. You don't need all that saturated fat in there. You don't need it, all right? And if you do get it, you try to absorb it out. Well, I do anyways. And I got some tofu and some ground turkey. I'm gonna mix that together, and we're gonna have a Geagatarian burger. That's right. You probably never heard it before, but it does exist. I got my spice. I got Mrs. Dash. I like the products that don't add sodium because we got a little sea salt here. I got some black pepper. Now for the sweet potato and cauliflower mash I'm gonna make, I got some cinnamon, some ginger, some turmeric I'm gonna put in there. Give it a little bit of flavor. No butter. Butter, not butter, butter. No butter in my mash. You can put it in there if you want. All right. You know what I would put though? It's always a go-to. the go-to is non-fat cottage cheese. I love that. It's very high in sodium, but that's okay if you're working out and you're not really adding a lot of sodium to your food, okay? And then the burger, right? What kind of spread are we gonna do? We're gonna put mayonnaise on it? No mayonnaise, none of that shit that comes out of the bottle either. So we got some avocado, some chickpeas, right? More protein. The avocado, potassium, vitamin C, magnesium. I mean, the avocado is one of the healthiest fruits you can eat. But right there, right? That one medium avocado can be about 240 calories, 210. It's a lot of calories, but so much nutritional value. And on the side, we get we get the non-fat cottage cheese. I'm gonna make that nice spread. I'm gonna make a nice spread, okay? That's gonna go over. I'm gonna show you the protein wraps that I buy. I'm just gonna put it on a protein wrap. You can put it on whatever you want. Put it on Italian bread, you know, do whatever you want with it, but the Geag's gonna put it on his protein wrap. I'm all about protein. High protein, not so much low carbs, but you know, you keep them down reasonably low, and all whole food carbs. Alright, so are we ready to start now? There's enough of that goobla-gop. Alright, so I got my pan here, right? I'm gonna start to cook up the mash, right? We'll go with this first. We're gonna start to saute this up. I'm gonna turn this on, right? And I'm gonna put it on medium heat. Let's go let the heat go, and then I'm gonna start to mash it together and, you know, put the stuff in there and make it nice. You know, you watch me make it good. And right there, whole foods, delicious. All right, so now I gotta get a bowl. If I had a glass bowl, you can see the whole project going on, right? Now, you know, like I said before, you know, I like to eat the ground chicken, but you gotta get it 97.3. 97.3 is always good, okay? Like, calorie-wise, you know, it's about 170 calories and like 4 ounces, okay? So if I'm always thinking calories too, like how much calories is in this? How much? Most of the time, you know, it's like 170, one something for like a meat product for 4 ounces, depending on, you know, what kind of meat. All right, so I'm gonna get the tofu and the turkey right in here, and you're just gonna go crazy with it. Go bat-ass crazy. Just mix it up. Oh, and I forgot to mention. All right, so I smooshed all the water out of the tofu, and I got super firm tofu, right? 3.5 ounces of tofu is about 130 calories. So if I go half protein, half meat, half tofu, right? So we got a half of 170 is like 85, right? And then we got half of 130. Another 65, right? And that's going to be your burger right there. 65, about 150 calories for the burger. Now for the cauliflower and the sweet potato, I mean, 1 cup of cauliflower is like 114, I mean, sweet potato is like 115 calories, right? It's very low. No cholesterol, but again, when I eat, I think about what's in it, you know? The sweet potato loaded with potassium, loaded with potassium, right? And you got it's very low in sugar, right? Because it's high in fiber. A little protein in it. But the cauliflower has, believe it or not, 85% of your daily recommended dose of vitamin C. Who knew? And broccoli is even better, right? But again, you got B6 and magnesium and all the stuff that helps with your immune system and your red blood cells and blah, blah, blah. All right. So I'm going to mix this up really good. All right, so now I'm going to put a little bit of Mrs. Dash in there, right? Bang. A little black pepper, right? And I'm going to add a little bit of salt, just a little bit. I'm going to mix that in. Again, this is all about, you know, what kind of flavors you want. What do you want it to taste like? I mean, I could put lemon pepper in there. I could put cayenne pepper in there. It's all up to you, you know, what you want that food to taste like. You know, listen, when you cook, you don't have, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You figure out what you like, right? And then say, okay, you look on the internet. Oh yeah, I can make something like that. Just go and make it, but make it. Don't pull it out of the box, will you? All right, that's all set. I gotta wash my hands quick. I got my little towel right here. That's my cooking towel. All right, so let me scoop this up here. Where's my thing? Oh, here it is. Ta-da! These are new spatulas that someone got me, and I'm not going to mention. All right, so listen, this is my plan. All right, I'm not going to mention anything on my show. What kind of spatulas, what kind of food I use, and nothing like that, right? Because when I get 1 million viewers, then I can tell people what I'm using, and I'll get paid for it. Imagine that, 1 million viewers. Hey, you never know. You never know, right? All right, so this is starting to soften up a little bit. I'm going to let that go a little more. I'm going to put that down just a little bit more. All right. Now, here we go with the burger, right? Now, I should have been prepared for this. I should have got the other one out. But, you know how it is. You know, when you're old, you know, you forget things. Right? You just forget things, right? I had to go to the store today because I went shopping last night. I forgot something that was very important. That's it. All right, so let's turn this up. And again, I'm still getting used to my new stove here. I love cooking with gas, but guess what? We can't always get what we want now, can we? All right, so, but this burner actually is pretty good. It really is. These burners turn on. Look, I still turned on the wrong one. These burners turn on quick. All right. I always cook with like some virgin olive oil. Okay. Avocado oil I use sometimes, you know. I never cook with canola oil or anything like that. This is just a little bit healthier. Now you gotta be careful too because, you know, it depends on, you know, where this stuff is coming from, and, you know, sometimes you just don't know. You just gotta, you know, believe in the product like this, all right? So, they say try to get an olive oil or an avocado oil where it comes from one source, right? Well, this is like Argentina, Spain, Greece, Turkey, mojanata, mutanata, hutarata, from all over the friggin' place. So you get all these different olives and then they make it. So, whatever. You know, I figure if I use the wrong olive oil, is it gonna kill me? Probably not. Stop smoking and drinking and if you don't exercise, you got a better chance of dying than having some bad olive oil. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anyways, oh, look at this. All right, so what I'm doing over here, I'm letting this pan heat up. When the Geags put something into the pan, you want to hear it sizzle. You got to let it sizzle, you know, and especially when you make a Geagatarian burger. I mean, that thing's got to sizzle. Yeah. I'm just going to turn this down just a little bit more. I'm going to add the spice very shortly. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. And once the burger starts cooking, I'm going to make a spread. Okay, I'm going to make the spread. Now, what I want? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Right, I'm always going to forget something, right? I love my panko. All right, so this is a little like the tofu. I try to get all the water out of it, and it was, especially even with the turkey burger, some moisture in it. Okay, so if we add a little bit of panko to it, right, it's going to pull that water in. All right, and you know you don't want to go crazy with it because you don't want a panko burger. Spanko burger, panko burger. Right? There we go. That tightened it up. Now you can see what I'm talking about. All right, this, I'm just going to turn this down even lower. Okay. I'm going to cook one at a time. All right. I'm going to. This is a good. Probably about a 5-ounce burger right here. All right. Good, nice and equal. You know, always make your patties. Look, see how it's not sticking to my hand? All right. Look, it's perfect. Look at that. Listen. That's the sound, right, of a professional. Yeah, remember, I'm not a real chef, but I do play one on the internet. It's like playing a doctor on TV. You remember those soap operas your mom used to watch? Come home, she'd be sitting there watching the, what was it, shoot, I can't even think of the freaking name. What is wrong with me? All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. All right, let me turn the fan on here a little bit. There we go. Perfect, perfect. All right, so also, you know, and I'm going to repeat this over and over and over and over and over and over till Chef Geags gets it through your head. When you cook with whole foods, okay, and not out of the box or not going out to a fast food place and stuff like that, you got to remember, you know, all the vitamins and minerals in that food. Sometimes there's not enough of this or not enough of that. Okay, I make sure that I cook with it. When I'm cooking something, I got more potassium, right, than sodium, right? Because that's how the body runs. It's called a potassium pump, right? And so the fluids inside the cell is controlled by the potassium, and on the outside of the cell is controlled by the sodium. And that's how you get the exchange of the fluids and the gases and stuff like that. Well, look at that. That was a flip of the Geagatarian burger. All right. Again, chickpeas, you know, half a cup of chickpeas, like 110 calories. Look, it's got protein, it's got fiber. It's got everything you need, right? I got myself a little bowl. Okay. Bang. Do it. Chickpeas. Non-fat cottage cheese. I want to give it that nice spread feeling, right? And some avocado. And I got the masher. I'm gonna use. Let's see. Does this one fit? No, that's not gonna fit. I'm gonna use this one, right? You see the holes in it, right? I got this on low over here, so this is not going to burn. Something? I should have brought out my little wizard thing. Let me see if I can find it. All right, another bowl. All right, I like this one. All right, that's done. That's done. All right, so now I'm going to add a little turmeric, a little ginger, some cinnamon, right? Oh yeah, you know what? I love the smell of that ginger when it's in there, right? And you don't use a lot of ginger either. Right, so again, sweet potato loaded with potassium, cauliflower loaded with potassium, low in sodium, B6, magnesium, you know, all these great things that can help your immune system, your red blood cells. I mean, I think that's the way everyone should look. Okay? When you're making food, you know, what's going to be the benefit of this for me? You know, high saturated fat, high cholesterol, and all that stuff that I am not cooking, right? In the long run, it gets you. You know, in the short run, it won't. I get that burger on low, so it's definitely not going to burn. But I like to start it off. You always want to start it off nice and hot, right? Get that. You want that crisp. You want that nice brownness, and then inside nice and. You want it cooked. I mean, you don't want to eat meat raw, okay? It's not like eating sushi. You know, it's meat. You know, cook it. You don't want to cook it so it's like eating leather, but you know, you still want to cook it. And then this Geagatarian burger is actually looking quite good. All right, I'm gonna get one more spatula. You know, you can tell I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I've cooked like this, you know. Well, not like this. I know how to cook like this, but, you know, I'm getting ready for the show. Right, I'm going to press this down just a little. Hear that? All right, so here's what Geags does. I know maybe some other people won't do it, but that's all right. You know why? We're all different. We all have different goals in life. Mine is to get the shit out of the pan. All right, get all the saturated fat out. That's cooking nice. I got probably about another 4 minutes on that. I get this on a low heat. All right, because if you want to look at this, right? Look, you see this? You see how dark that is, right? Just right though, not too dark. Look at this side. Perfect, right? Both sides, a nice golden brown, not burnt, right? And it's going to take another few minutes to cook through that burger. I made a decent sized burger. You know why? Because I'm hungry. Oh, I redid my outfit. Look, I thickened up the letters so you guys can see who it is. Went to the gym yesterday too, just for the show. You know, when I cook so my muscles recover. You know, even at 60. I nail it at the gym, you know. You're all sitting over there going, shut up, Geags, and cook. I gotta get this stuff all smashed up too. You know, someone says, Geags, why don't you use an electric mixer? Are you kidding me? This is part of the workout. This is my workout. Good for the brachioradialis. Good for the biceps, right? Wait till you guys see this though. You're gonna be, how the hell does he do it? He just does it. He just does it. Chef Geags just does it. It's like magic. I'm like Houdini. I take something and I change it and I make it look different. In a very healthy way. Very healthy way. You know, just by looking at this, I feel like my heart gets stronger. No like occlusions, no blood clotting when I eat my food. Anyways, that's the way it should be. One more flip, down. This thing is perfect. It is perfect. And I'm going to make more later, but I just wanted to show one for the show, okay? I just want to cook one for the show. When you cook a lot of food, okay, it just takes up so much space, okay? But let me get a plate out, right? Because you know something? I'm done. I'm done. Simple, simple, simple signing. This is off, that's off. I still get another burger and a half out of here, right? Perfect. Get the plate. All right. So now, I'm going to get my wrap out. Brand new package. All right. I'm not going to show you the name of it because I'll tell you one thing though. You know what this wrap is? Look how thin it is. All right, I found these about 2 years ago, right? Nutritional value, okay? It's whole wheat flour, number one. Now, when you look at a package, right, it should, if it says enriched or, enriched white flour, it's not good. It's not really that good. I mean, but 1.5% fat, right? No saturated fat, no trans fats. Sodium 290, right? Now this is one piece, right? One serving size of half the flatbread. So, all right. So now we got 2 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein, potassium 27, calcium 133. So it's not bad, you know, for a processed shit. It's really not. I'm getting 6 grams of protein out of this. Very low carbs, okay? So I'm gonna take half of that. Because I don't need all of this for that one burger, right? I'm gonna cut it in half here. Right? Now, you know, again, you can use whatever you want. I mean, you can get some nice whole grain bread, you know, very fresh. Just try not to get enriched stuff, okay? And the less, I mean, it's got a few ingredients in here, but I like it. It's light on the stomach. It's light on the belly, okay? Oh. Now, watch this. See this? Look at that spread. That's avocado, chickpeas, right? A little bit of non-fat cottage cheese. What's better than that? What is better than that? Now you can go fat ass crazy and put whatever you want in there. You know, mustard, ketchup, relish, you know, whatever you want. I mean, that's going to be your choice, okay? You know, there's no restrictions when you cook. You can just cook any way you want. I cook any way I want. I choose to cook healthy. And every time, 90% of the time I cook healthy, just the way it is, you know. Some people don't. You maybe go half and half. Half the week you're healthy, half you're doing bad. You know, whatever fits your lifestyle. Okay, now I'm just going to fold this over like that because I don't need all sorts of crazy amounts of, of wraps on my turkey burger, right? Again, look at this. Right here, look at this. This is so healthy right here. Cauliflower, right? Sweet potato. I got some turmeric in there. I got some cinnamon, some little bit of ginger. Let me cut this open so I can show you. Put lettuce, tomato on it. Do what you want. I'm going to bring this over so you can see how nicely it's done on the inside. See that? No, it's not red. It's not, you know, it's done perfect. It's not overdone. And look at this right here. This mash, right? All right. Look at this sweet potato and cauliflower. Look. That is so good. I got the cinnamon in there, the ginger. Now I'll go crazy with the ginger. And, you know, easy on the cinnamon. Turmeric, you can't really tell, right? All right, since I don't have a fork, I'm gonna use a spoon. I'm just gonna cut this off right here. Look. Take a little bite here, right? Wow. You know what that's like? It's soft. It's like the meat's in there, but with the tofu, right? It gives it a beautiful texture. It's like very light. It's very light, and the avocado and chickpea and the non-fat cottage cheese, right? Oh, phenomenal. Well, again, right here, probably about 300 calories for a meal, right? And that's a full meal. That is a full meal. That's a healthy meal, and there's no reason why you can't cook that meal. Number 2, 2024, cooking with Chef Geags. Live my life. Live the way I cook. And you know, make a Geagatarian meal, will you? Just make it, just try it once. And I'll see you later, and have a great day. Bye.